G'day, pilgrims. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 1. The Lord of heaven's armies will take away from Jerusalem and Judah everything they depend on, every bit of bread and every drop of water. This is a brutal start to this chapter, but notice it's God doing it to his own people and not the enemy of God's people doing it. All our circumstances are wrapped up in him and determined by him. All our good times and all our tough times. The tougher times are designed to get us to turn back to a relationship with God. The good times are just a blessing for which we should be grateful and just say thanks. Verse 8, for Jerusalem will stumble and Judah will fall because they speak out against the Lord and refuse to obey him. They provoke him to his face. Here is the key again. And there's always a key about how to avoid the unnecessary, unpleasant, bad stuff. The key, as always, is obeying, acting on the basis of what it is we perceive God is wanting us to do. Verse 15, how dare you crush my people, grinding the faces of the poor into the dust, demands the Lord of heaven's armies. How are we doing this? So notice here, that it's now the commander of the Lord's armies who is talking. This is no mild-mannered clerk. This is a serious, authoritative, and dangerous person. Pay attention. Verse 16, the Lord says, beautiful Zion is haughty, craning her elegant neck, flirting with her eyes, walking with dainty steps, tinkling her ankle bracelets. Verse 17, so the Lord will send scabs on her head. The Lord will make beautiful Zion bald. This is a metaphor for the church he's referring to here. The contrast between the vain, dainty, tinkling, flirty woman who ends up bald and with scabs on her head is deeply confronting. Verse 26, the gates of Zion will weep and mourn. The city will be like a ravaged woman huddled on the ground. This is a horrific image at the end of the chapter. And so this is overall a brutal chapter from start to finish. But the key is in between. Obey God and avoid the horror. So often it's like that in our own lives too, even if it's slightly less dramatic than the scenes depicted in this chapter. Remember, a chapter a day keeps the meaningless away. Love you guys.